This is me, and the voice you're hearing, that's me too. I filmed this clip, then recorded and added my voice during editing. And this is called a voiceover. And when I filmed this clip, the neighbor's children across the street were screaming, but you'll never know because I added a voiceover. And because I suck at multitasking, I've added a voiceover while filming UGC content. And today I'm gonna show you why this technique is helping so many UGC content creators level up. Look, let's be real about why voiceovers are so good for UGC creators. Maybe you're shy and being on camera makes you freeze up.
Maybe you hate the sound of your own voice.
Maybe you can't memorize what you want to say, so you stumble over your words. Or maybe you're like me and sometimes your brain works faster than your mouth, so you say things in the wrong order when you're on camera. Or what if your honey's in the room watching TV? You can still get your content done. It doesn't matter if the AC's running, the dogs are barking, or maybe the kids are bugging you about what's for dinner tonight. Voiceovers fix all of those problems because you can take your time and do multiple takes and then get it exactly right. Quick invite. If any of those struggles I just mentioned made you go, yup, that's me, come join our free Content Creators Hub. We're all figuring this stuff out together, and it's so much less lonely when you have people cheering you on. All right, let me show you how I do voiceovers. It's the fastest and easiest method that I use in all my videos. I'm in CapCut right now. We're going to add our voiceover, but before we do anything with this clip, we are going to make a decision whether or not we want to keep the audio of our original clip. If we do nothing. If you want to only hear your voiceover, you're going to want to mute clip audio by clicking this bell. You'll know this clip is muted because you'll see the little bell on the clip itself. When you're ready for your voiceover, you're going to click this note here, audio. Then you're going to click the microphone, record. This blue button right here, you're going to tap when you're ready to speak and tap it when you're finished. I absolutely always write down what I'm going to say because if I don't, I seem to panic as soon as that countdown starts. I mess up, delete, re-record 10, 15 times and get frustrated. My tip is that you do 1 or 2 sentences at a time. When you click this microphone, you get the 3, 2, 1. Then you start speaking and you can see my blue voice right there. And when I'm done, I click stop. I can treat this the same way I treat an original clip. I can slide in and out. I can also split it and delete parts of it if I wanted to. I just have to make sure it's white. I can back out of anything I do by clicking the back arrow. Let's record an actual sentence by hitting record and then 3, 2, 1. I really love sitting on my porch in the morning time. Stop recording. You want to make sure that your word, the very first word you say, starts immediately at the beginning with no space. Let's see what we got. We have a little bit of a space. So what I want to do is I want to slide this in to when I actually start talking. I'm going to hold this and slide in. Then I'm going to move this over to the front. So I should start talking as soon as this plays. Let's try it out. I really love sitting on my porch. That's perfect. So now we have sentence number 1 complete. We're going to add sentence number 2. Go ahead and slide it on over toward the end. It doesn't matter where exactly because remember, we can actually split and slide and move things around as we want. Let's record the next sentence by hitting record and then 3, 2, 1. This is actually also my favorite meditation spot. Stop, check mark. Now we have sentence 1 and sentence 2. We want to be sure there's no space between the last word and the first word of the next sentence. So let's play it a little bit and see what we have. This is actually in the morning time. That's pretty good. If there is too much of a space, all you do is touch the clip and delete any space that you might have. You can also just touch it and move it. I'm going to add my third sentence next. Hit record and 3, 2, 1. What's your favorite cozy spot in the morning? Stop recording, hit check mark. Let's see if we have any spaces between sentence 2 and 3. Spot. We do. So we have a nice big space there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this clip and I'm going to move it over until I get rid of that space. See if that worked. Meditation spot. I could probably move it a little bit more. I don't like any spaces. Let's try that. Meditation spot. What's your favorite cozy spot in the morning? I like that. And last but not least, you want to make sure that your sound and your original clip end at the same time. So all you need to do is slide it to the end of your audio. You can have so many layers to this. You do not need to have everything in a straight line. It makes it way easier when you're trying to edit quickly to just move them around where you need them. And now you have a complete clip with audio. Okay, I'm curious. What's your biggest struggle with being on camera? Is it forgetting what to say, hating your voice, or just feeling awkward? Lizzie and I want you to drop a comment about it because I guarantee you're not alone. Now I want to say something important.
All voices are unique and amazing.
And I should know I actually have a degree in vocal performance I taught for so many years. Listen, I had a client who was embarrassed by their Georgia Southern drawl, but I have to tell you that was the most unique thing about her is her voice. And what about people with British accents or those nice draws from New York? It adds charm to you. Your voice tells your story and it actually connects you to people that have the same or feel the same or sound the same. People will relate to you and that's your superpower. But if you're like, Sandra, I just can't with my voice, I got you covered. CapCut has some AI narrations that sound actually pretty natural. And here's the thing, a lot of UGC creators use them. There's absolutely no shame in using tools to help you create better content. Let me show you how to use the AI narrator. Part 1 of AI narration we're gonna show you is called audio effects. It is the most fun for me. This is actually the YouTube video you are watching right now on my phone. I'm gonna show you an example of me changing my voice with a narrator from CapCut.
All voices are unique and amazing.
That was Gump, as in Forrest Gump. So AI matches my voice with a different sound. Let me show you how to do that. Tap on the clip that you want to change, scroll at the bottom. You're gonna scroll pretty far over until you see the word audio effects. Next, you're gonna see all kinds of character voices. There's a ton of them. If there's a purple diamond, you have to be paying for the CapCut Pro version. I used a voice character. You can also change it to song if the clip is long enough. You can also filter your voice to sound different, like an echo or a megaphone. What I did is I chose voice characters. I scrolled and listened to the different ones until I found the one I wanted to choose, which was Gump. Just choose it and click check mark and you are good to go.
All voices are unique and amazing.
Now let me show you the second part. I want to show you the example first before I teach you how to do it.
This is Sandra. She is sitting on her couch. Luma is next to her, wishing she would get off her phone and play. Shame on Sandra.
So if you don't want to use your own voice, you get all these choices in CapCut for different types of voice, and you just have to add the text and then choose text to audio. And this is what it looks like. Here's the same clip without any text to audio. So let me show you how to do it. All you have to do is click text, then text to audio. And in this space is where you manually enter in the text that you want the voice to say. In this case, I'm just going to put try an example. So it's just giving an example. And I'm going to delete out most of this text because my B-roll clip is pretty short. And then next, you're going to choose the voices that you want. The one you heard was Father Christmas. It's a very popular one. But you would just scroll until you find the type of voice that you want to hear. Choose the voice.
Oh, hello, dear friend.
It'll give you a sample. You decide if you like it or not.
Oh, hello, dear friend.
Oh, hello, dear friend.
Notice they categorize your voices up here. So if you're looking for something specific, you can find it this way much easier. Once you have your voice chosen, click the check mark, then click next. And here it will automatically split into separate captions. You will choose that. It's going to generate the speech, and you can see it has separated each one into little sections. For me, it's easier to manipulate that way. You can also see we have too many words for the video. If this were your video, you want to make sure that your words match your clip. I'm just going to delete these for the sake of keeping everything even. And now let's play it and see what we think.
Oh, hello, dear friends. Today, let's make a chocolate cake. First, prepare flour, cocoa powder, baking powder.
That's so cute. Okay, listen up. There's some tips for you here. Make sure that you put periods and commas, exclamation points. Use those things because the voice will recognize those things and pause where it's supposed to pause. This will take a little more work than a regular voiceover that you're doing yourself, but it's definitely fun to use different voices. Your homework this week is to go film a 10-second clip of literally anything. Your curtains hanging, coffee brewing, your dog playing, whatever, it doesn't matter. Then practice adding voiceover to it. Don't make it perfect or fancy, just practice both of the techniques. So I want to know, what random 10-second thing are you going to film today? Tell me in the comments because I love seeing what you all come up with. And by the way, if this series is helping you become a more confident UGC creator, would you subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up? We're building something really special here. And every subscribe, like, comment, share is telling me that you value it. Thank you, that means a lot. Speaking of building your UGC skills, the next video is gonna be about green screen magic. I'm gonna show you how to use it, even if you've never used green screen before in your life, or if you don't even know what it is. If that video is ready, it's gonna be right here. Until then, go practice your voiceovers with those curtains, with the dog, whatever you decide, because now you have everything you need to know to get it right. And don't forget, hit record, say the thing, and be brave.